What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to talk about last night's college basketball game. You had the LSU Tigers beating the Missouri Tigers 75 to 55. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden 22 player on Xbox One, I'm gonna have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. Obviously a win the LSU had to have. Like this Missouri team isn't very good, especially away from home. So after kind of a slow start in this game, the game last night, LSU got it together and just did what they were supposed to do to a team that they were supposed to do that to, basically. But some bright spots like Sharif O'Neal with his dad in attendance gave us 9 really good points. I mean, they were impactful. They got the crowd going. And it looked like he's starting to get his confidence going a little bit, which is big to add more depth to this team to give us another quality big, coming off the bench. Darius Days, it felt like he had more than just 10 points. He had a very loud 10 points because the thing with Darius Days is, especially at home with the crowd behind him, Darius Days could get the crowd going. Like whenever he scores, he swishes a 3 point or gets a nice, low post score. He's an emotional player and he gets the crowd going. He gets everybody pumped up. And obviously when you're at home and the crowd is going, it makes it very difficult on the opponent. So just a really nice though it was just 10 points, it felt like more than that, but that's how impactful those 10 points were for Darius Days. Tari Eason, who's been the leading scorer for us all year, led us in scoring again last night, had 18 points. Xavier Pinson went up against his old team, Missouri, who he's come from. He had 10 points, but a good, solid floor general type of performance. Murray chipped in. Well, I think he had like 11. So we had a few guys in double figures. Nice balance scoring with the leading scorer, of course, potential first round pick. Tari Eason leading the way like he's done all season long. But good overall, good win. You beat a team you were supposed to beat. But considering earlier this season you had a loss at home to Ole Miss, you got to take these wins however you could get them nowadays, man. Especially it's been a rough week for the Tigers. Losing a very winnable, game they were supposed to absolutely win against South Carolina last weekend, and then losing to Kentucky in Rupp Arena the other night. I mean, I get it. Teams losing at Kentucky, but when they're missing basically their backcourt, you got to take advantage of that. And LSU didn't do that. So to get a win yesterday, as we get closer, I think there's only 2 more games actually left in the regular season before the SEC tournament. You want to get some type of momentum going. Now it's a big week for LSU this week. Wednesday, they go on the road to take on probably the hottest team in the country right now, the Arkansas Razorbacks, who's just been scorching hot lately, who's already beaten LSU in Baton Rouge without their coach when they wasn't playing well, and LSU was like ranked 12th in the country at the time. So this is a game to try to get a little bit of revenge on them. Obviously, that is a very, very, very tough place to play. That crowd, that fan base could get real, real loud, real, real rowdy. So we gotta go in there and gotta get one of these wins, man. You got Arkansas on the road, you got Alabama at home next weekend, 2 ranked opponents. I feel like LSU is safe when it comes to making the NCAA tournament, but you don't want to give the committee anything to even think about. So you gotta at least split those games, man. If you gonna lose one, you gotta at least win the other one. I feel like you can't drop both these games, especially the other Alabama game is at home. But before we even get to that big game against the Arkansas Razorbacks Wednesday night, in Fayetteville, it's gonna be loud, it's gonna be raucous, but gotta go out there. We gotta steal one on the road, man. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm gonna have LSU, NCAA, and content of my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.